Here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Ben Lambert is our focus, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Cleveland Indians and the West-leading Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Into the box now stands the leadoff man Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
First of three to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. DK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. Ready now on 1-1. Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night. Jason Kipnis will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Boy, here he's not showing late trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
And this is pretty much what you call getting into a guy's kitchen. You can see pieces of bat go everywhere. As an infielder, you just got to make sure that the thing you're catching is made out of cowhide with stitches on it and not out of maple, or you might be wearing the stitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike 2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Yan Gomes will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians strand a couple. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Carlos Santana will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him. Nick Swisher will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now the pitch. fouled back. And the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. 3-2, here it is. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Full count pitch on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Once again, a 3-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. And that's in there for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Michael Bourne will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now here's the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Michael Brantley will dig in. He popped out his first time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Third inning, no score to this point. Comes set. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now another 1-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brandon Moss will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt. And is back to even at 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch coming. Yan Gomes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Carlos Santana will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nick Swisher will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The batter, number 4.
Mike Aviles will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Hamilton's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
Now batting.
Michael Bourne is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The left fielder, number 22.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a liner. Foul. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. Another 0-2 coming. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. First pitch on the way. Brandon Moss is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Jan Gomes will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And this is fouled straight back. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And Hamilton's got this one, 2 away. Carlos Santana will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nick Swisher will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Mike Aviles will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Fouled straight back. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. And 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top. Manny Machado will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. Steve Pearce will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch on the way. Adam Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. It puts some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Chris Davis will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. None out, runners at first and second. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ballgame, so you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Matt Wieters at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him. Delman Young will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. He's set, now the pitch, and this will be fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt, 1-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. A big pitch here, 1-2. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. J.J. Hardy leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Ricky Weeks will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Caleb Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And now a pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 once more, and he struck him out. Manny Machado is ready to go here as we begin the third. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Full count. 3-2. Now the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. This is foul right side. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Adam Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Wieters will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And that's in there for strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 1-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Delman Young will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. On the ground down the first base line. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ricky Weeks will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Caleb Joseph will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Manny Machado will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. Fastball in there for a called strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And Hamilton's got this one, 2 away. Chris Davis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Again, a 1-2. Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll end the inning. Matt Wieters will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Delman Young comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a swing and a miss as Delman comes up empty there. It's 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. On to first, and Delman is retired here for the 2nd out of the inning. J.J. Hardy will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Tommy Hunter will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Ricky Weeks will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Caleb Joseph will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
Lined hard to center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th.
la música de Harry Fraud.